no matter what else. Don, he's the only poet I know that comes up with a bucket, you know?
Yeah. I was just digging my money out for that lunch wagon.
Not a bucket of chicken either.
Well, maybe. You know, it's funny that you say that.
I'll just step aside.
You don't got to step aside, Chico. You can do it like Smothers Brothers thing.
Yeah, we could. Sealoff do that.
You know, because can you play any instruments?
No, radio.
Good. Here. Wind that. You can figure that out. Wind that up and set it down. So
I'll do that. Yeah.
I got to remember to keep my meter. Sometimes I get going real fast, and I sit through a lot of nasty poetry and all this, okay? And some good stuff, okay? Wind it up. Now click it back and forth.
I'm going to do it.
Okay, set it down somewhere. It's too fast. You think that's too fast?
Yeah, you got to slow them down.
I think we ought to go a little slower. That's what I'm working for. I'm thinking real slow. Off to battle the inevitable and other 5-syllable words. Death's inevitable and hopelessness is contagious. Okay, where do we go from there? All right, that's what a lot of poetry is about. It's really a shame that some poetry, I mean, it's not really a shame, but that seems to be like some people get stuck in writing about that, and it seems important. And it is. I mean, they're real big questions and, you know, these deep things. But I like to hear things about, you know, laughing and dancing. I got some sheep, okay? So I go up to this place in Roseville. I figure, screw this poetry and reading all these lines and stuff. It don't just come out of me some days. I mean, I like spoken, you know, page poetry or whatever you want to call it. But I like to be spontaneous. And what I'm doing here is I'm dragging a little bit of the material world with me for some reason. Chico, you didn't do your job right.
I never learned that.
Oh, okay. I'm not knocking you.
No, yeah.
Here, try again, please.
Yeah.
Okay. And this time you can fly the barn boy flag. Okay, there's a little paper I drew in there, I think.
Oh, here?
I think so. I drew this while I was working on it, too.
He doesn't know the material.
You see that? No, look in there, right here. Come on right up here, Chico. Bring it up. Yeah. You ain't shy. I've heard you read. I like your stuff. And I'm not just saying it. Let's go slow. Okay. I jammed a piece of paper. It ain't in there. It's in that bucket. And there is some chicken in the bottom of that bucket, but I don't know if it's any good. Okay. Now, down in the bottom, I made a little barn boy flag because everybody's selling something or promoting something. I ain't selling nothing, but I'm promoting Barn Boy. He's this little character I made up, and so you start performing and doing stupid things. It's easy if you can hide behind the fictitious character. Now, there is a real me that actually works and acts normal. That's Blue Polly Tarp sung to this tune of Danny Boy. Oh, here you go. It says Barn Boy there. See that? Hold it up. Stare at that, okay, for like 20 minutes, and then you turn away and look, and you'll see the American flag. I think. Actually, if somebody is really lonesome or you want me to send that to somebody, I made a postcard out, and that's like an American. I was thinking of patriotic stuff, and I don't know why. But I sit and draw a lot of times, so I drew this American flag on there, and it's the American flag of Barn Boy, of all things. Can you see that? Yeah. So if you know anybody, I've already stamped it. You just yell out an address, and it's going. Okay. You can send it to me, but I'm not giving you my address. We've seen a lot of harmonica players out here today, and I don't want to try to compete, but mine is bigger. So if nobody wants the card, okay, I guess that you're... Okay, go ahead and just go fill that out and I'll mail it. I'll be right back. Yeah. I made this out of an accordion I found in the trash, in an old door. And this guy I met, I'll say who he was Mickey Shine. He spells it with 2 M's, and he was a guitarist, no, not a guitarist, a drummer. Yeah, you're a drummer, aren't you? You know what the last thing a drummer ever says is, hey guys, you want to hear the song I just wrote? Help you with my beat, oh yeah. I like that. It's going a little bit slower. Yeah. If you guys want to turn it up or down, you know, it'll be a group consensus thing, but I get to choose who I think is loudest or the quietest or whatever. So I get these sheep, that's what I was going to say. I go up to this place, of all things I got a phone call and I got to take it. Not really, but I think I will. Oh, it's my mom. You want to mail it or you want me to?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll mail it. Now stick it in my bucket, please. I know that way. That's my pickle bucket. I started on this grandiose scheme, okay? I can tell you the beginning of there's a poem I wrote a long time ago. I used to like Southwest Detroit a lot, down around Del Rey. And I was watching this all happen. And I'm not saying I had foresight or thought, but I loved it, okay? It's like nothing. I'd see a graffiti, coming soon, Emerald City, okay? That man's a genius, okay? It's like it's scrawled on this building down there. I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is great. So I'd write about Del Rey and I'd go down there and grab bars and stuff. So I write this poem I think's pretty good, you know? It's called, Del Rey. I won't tell you, maybe, no. It's great. Early Sunday morning and out for a ride, see burned out churches. At Detroit, south, west, side. The highwayman. See, that meter's got to change. That's why I need a real drummer, even though you guys aren't a good writer. The highwayman's clubhouse, where a bank used to be. A skull with a top hat and wings flying free. To the south, you got Rouge and Ecorse in a while. But up here in Del Rey, the people got style. They wander around talking to trees. They stop in the street. Hey, I got your money. I do. Come here. That's what I was thinking of. You're the vendor guy, ain't you? You got the, oh, okay, it ain't your money. You stop in the street, you pee where you please. To the north is the bridge, or the east, I can't tell. I'll stay in Del Rey because it's closer to hell. Okay, and it just kept working, and I've been writing poetry about that place. So I turned it into this grandiose scheme, okay? I'm writing a biker opera, a story of growth and decay on the streets of Del Rey. And I've been writing it for like 16 years. And I've been teaching myself music and all kinds of things. I had to take art classes. Oh, it's really amazing what I'm putting myself through. And all of the old stuff I used to write kind of fell along the wayside, you know, all into sort of a gloomy cesspool of St. John's by the sewers, you know, this St. John Candleist or whatever. There was this beautiful old, it wasn't Greek, it was, but it was a Catholic church. And they threw the sewage treatment plant right next door. It was okay. It's like, no, I mean, but Detroit, well, you know, I mean, that's what Del Rey was. They turned it into the sewer. It did a job. And all of the Hungarian, you know, the people, they moved out, and you know, boy, go down there now. It's leveled, okay? And Manny Maru, the troll under the bridge and stuff, it's beyond belief, you know? Whatever you do, don't tell nobody in California that it's cool in Detroit right now, because you guys are coming screwed up like you did Wyoming. And, you know, I mean, it's possible anyway. I'm running into San Francisco people, dare I say, and they're squatting in Detroit, and they realize it, okay? A lot of them are. To malign people is really beneath me, but it seems to get laughs.
Oh, here goes.
Okay, I got a picture. Got it. I'll be ending this real soon. But this guy's he's from San Francisco, and he's living in this abandoned house in Detroit. I do a lot of agricultural things, and so I run into any garden project you could ever possibly see. So, I'm talking to this guy. He says, I'm Tim, I'm from San Francisco. He's living in a house without heat. I go, man, it must have been cold, okay? I mean, it's chilly in San Francisco, but it ain't no 5 degrees in the winter, you know? But he's there and he sees it, okay? Anything goes right now there. It's the land opportunity. I understand that there's a $5 a day wage going on Henry Ford. It's fantastic. So thanks, everybody. There's a guy I owe $1 to, but anybody want to speak up? It wasn't him.